Sorry, I didn't realize just how long I'd taken there. Alright. Yeah, welcome to this. Why are you early? I'm not. Why aren't you up yet? It's a Saturday, go do chores. Welcome to this game. Schedule says 2 PM. No, it doesn't. Does it again? Fuck, I keep doing that. It's because it used to be 2 PM, so it's so fucking ingrained in me to write 2 PM. It's 1 PM, as it has been all week. Been up since 9. Why? It's a Saturday. Children screaming, probably. This is one of the earliest games I got on Humble Bundle, and I've always been looking forward to playing it. It's like a getting the shit from Dre's. But you've already been there and done that? I think they're about to call you about the van. Anyway. Yeah, anyway. This, yeah, it's like a Final Fantasy Tactics kind of game, which is one I think the closest thing I ever really played was, what was it called? The cartoony one. And not even that, really. Because that had barracks and stuff, you made things. What was that called? What was that called? You know the one I was talking about. But anyway. Other than that, maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters Colosseum, which is a game I fucking love, so. More than that, I don't know. Casual, big... This is the recommended mode. It's the default setting? Actually it isn't, because beginner was default. I hate when they don't just say normal. What is it, beginner straight to veteran? Maybe we'll go beginner, because I actually, technically, I've never played a tactical RPG, so... I don't know what any of this stuff is. Oh. Wow. Alright, let's just go.
In the dark days of centuries past,
Really?
an otherworldly beast known as the Ma appeared in Tiora, leaving
Tiora?
ruin in its wake. In
Tiara?
this time of need, 7 great heroes rose against the threat. The battle was fierce, but the heroes prevailed, and the beast was vanquished. In slaying the beast, the heroes gained the power of immortality. They formed the Council of Immortals to rule over the land and enforce.
Oh, because soldiers make the best fucking leaders. So they're like, oh, who's the Birdman?
Happening again. But powerful as the Immortals may be, they are few. Thus, they created the Order of Arbiters to enforce their will and protect the land. As agents of the Immortals, Arbiters wield absolute authority. They are judge, jury, and executioner.
Thanks, Judge Dredd.
But in time, the Order of Arbiters has grown complacent and corrupted. Could a threat as dire as the ancient beast itself be looming over Tiora?
Cute. Kitty birds. Kairi. Oh god. Oh god, that reminds me of like, it's like MS Paint, Habbo Hotel bullshit. Reminds me of Puzzle Chronicles. Good work, Anadine. Anadine? Panadine? You handled yourself well. Thanks, Captain. Please tell me you're a healer. Spell just called Pain Relief. I don't feel I actually did all that much, though. Violent confrontation isn't always necessary or desirable. Negotiation is equally important skill for an arbiter. Of course, you're right, Captain. You sure Reyna weren't near the time we agreed to meet, Captain? Yes, he knows, but knowing Reyna, he's probably... Did you hear that? I didn't. You're an idiot. Oh, please, anyone. It sounds like it came from the alley just ahead. Let's go. Oh no. He's got a fucking rat tail. What's the meaning of this, sir? Why on earth would you strike down an unarmed man? Explain yourself. Alphonse! With the pedo stash. Pesky witnesses. What's your bother? You, hireling, earn your coin for once and dispatch these into your purse. Gleich. What? Defeat Alphonse. Okay. Deployment. In this phase you decide which allies you want to join the battle. You can place characters on the glowing cyan tiles until the unit limit has been reached. Shown in the top left corner. Alright. Sometimes specific characters will automatically join the battle and cannot be removed. Okay. Controls. At all times, the bottom right of the screen contains a list of buttons you can currently use when using a mouse. Yep, okay. I'm not. He told me to use a gamepad, so I'm using a gamepad. And most times in the game, you can press the help button to enter the help screen, where you can get information about relevant things shown on screen. Lastly, you can disable these tutorials. Yeah, okay. No, I won't disable right now. Virgil? Where did you come from? Okay. Oh, you choose a direction, okay. Oh, okay. Is that done? Troops menu. From this menu you can change your units, including changing their equipment, classes, abilities. You can also access crafting, check your items, sort your units, and many more. I don't know. By lawful decree of the Arbiters, I order you to lay down your weapons and surrender now. You are an Arbiter? This is even more tiresome than I thought. Yeah, how do they prove they're an Arbiter? Do they have badges or... Hireling, exterminate these pests for me and you will receive a tidy bonus. At once, Lord Alphonse. As you wish. Dane, it looks as though you're about to face your first real battle. Yes, I see. I am ready, Captain. Anyway, I'm sure you are, but why don't we quickly review the basics just to be safe? Combat is turn-based. Every unit will get an individual turn where they can move and or take an action. In any order. You can see the global turn order at the top of the screen. The unit can move up to a maximum amount of tiles every turn, shown by their movement range. That movement is also restricted by terrain, and units can only reach tiles that are within their vertical movement range. Okay. The height of a tile is shown in the top left corner of the screen. Is it? A unit can take a single action every turn. The list of all their possible actions will be shown every turn for you to choose from. Okay. Attacks from the sides deal more damage than from the front, and attacks from the back deal even more. Okay. Yeah, okay. Holy magic! Ah. Okay. What is Warcraft? Abilities of the mercenary crafts. Huh. Nah. That sounded like bones breaking. So it's just a bunch of moving around the back of people. And yep. Owie. Nice. Alright. Holy magic. I yield. Hey. Always choice if a bit late in the coming. We would judge some guy for coming late. Victory. GP. What is that, gold points? Snakebite oil and an axe. Ability points, total for all participants, map completion, Kyrie never falls bonus. Curious learning, total for all benched units. Okay. It is, there you are. What's this? You didn't tell me we were going to a party. Rainer at last. Weren't we supposed to meet an hour ago? We could have used your help with these thugs. No matter, this gentleman kept us company, and now we will show our gratitude by providing him with a nice comfy cell. You cannot be serious, do you not know who I am? I am a lord, Lord Alphonse to be precise. As a nobleman of the realm, I command you to release me. Slaying an unarmed man, attempting to eliminate the witnesses to your foul crime, now resisting a lawful arrest. There are limits to the privileges of nobility, as you are about to learn. An arbiter and a simpleton, I see. Very well, let's proceed with the farce if we must. Bring me to the arbiter's chapter house for my trial. Are you suddenly struck dumb as well as simple? The knight still does not agree with me. Make haste and escort me to the chapter house, wench. Raina, I've decided to make a small detour to Illistar. We will personally deliver this nobleman to the main chapter house. Clever, I wonder how much sway the little lordling has in Illistar. Very little, I suspect. Is that... He's being extradited for trial? It's a bit of a grey area there. Gather around people and make everything ready. We move at first light. On it. Now to ensure you're comfortable for the trip. Outrageous, simply outrageous. Simmer down or I'll pull out a gag next. Of course you have one on you. I bet you do. No one bothers watching the gags in between prisoners, mind you. Very well. The end. Let's head for Illistar now. I'm sure our eminent guest is good to get it started on his trial. The journey may be treacherous. We should stop at the local guild here in Gaelig and hire more hands for the road, and an extra recruit will go a long way. Okay. In need of new recruits? Are they just... Aren't we a governmental authority? The Krima. You can change the visual appearance of units in this section by using the left-right arrows on any category. You can quickly change its value. Oh, so do you basically make your custom... You can import your own portrait into the game. Oh boy. The games may fall. We'll try that another time. What am I doing? Okay, I can choose between level 1 or level 2. I don't know any of the fucking... A scoundrel, I guess, is a thief. Mender, cleric, wizard, mercenary, warrior. Okay. Got the goods. Nice, go with him. I like him. Okay. If you wanted me to use a gamepad, why are you moving the cursor around with it like this? Ignore the children screaming in the background. Let's go the other way towards that volcano. There used to be travelers sojourning in the area, but frequent marauder attacks. Okay. Kyrie. Yes, I noticed. A hatch! What's happening, Captain? Stand back, Anadine. Spotted. Oh, well, you arbiters are every bit as sharp as they say. Thanks. But much friendly, I'm well met, friend. You have business with us, out of it, otherwise step aside. Of course, I'll make it quick for you. Hand over that nobleman, traipsing along at your heels, and everyone else can be on their merry way, safe and sound. What a splendid idea. Buy it. Safety and soundness first, exactly my own philosophy, but first tell me just what is it you want of our bejeweled guest? Funny you should ask, from what I've been hearing lately, I bet you arbiters wouldn't mind a taste of this action yourselves, eh? Alright, here it is. This rich fop will pay us handsomely for his freedom. In him over, and 20% of the fee is yours to divide amongst yourselves. No one need ever know an arbiter was involved in our little transaction. I get what I want, you get paid, and your reputation remains as spotless as Illister's peaks. Win-win-win. Is there a fourth win I'm missing? What would you say? Do you have a deal? I don't know, Kyrie. Only 20%? Captain? Enough. You're right. Only 20. We haven't time to exchange banter with these fools. As for your lot, attempted bribery, intimidation, interfering in arbiter business. Serious crimes, the kinds that would see every one of you decorating the trees. Get out of the way and I'll forget I ever saw your faces. That is my final and only counter-offer signal that you accept before I change my mind. All the doomy luck, we just had to run into one of the clean arbiter within 100 leagues. Jump lively, boys! Looks like must earn our price today. No survivors, no witnesses. Okay. Oh, you moved all the way over there. I should like the wizard, actually, yes. Definitely the mender. And I can get quarter! Steel, interesting. Can I see their range? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, should be safe there. Oh, not there. Oh, Rain is a scoundrel. Okay. Alright. Dean, why don't I give you a quick refresher on items? Items don't win because they usually do in most games, so you probably shouldn't skip this tutorial. Okay. Okay, fine. In combat, any character can use items simply by selecting items command in their actions list. That's like a lot of other games. You'll notice items have a count next to them. That count is the maximum amount that can be used in any single battle and is shared across the whole team. Okay. At the start of every battle, item counts are automatically refilled to their maximum amount for free. Cool. Yeah, that's not that different. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go here. What do we have? Rock. Nah. You just move there. Alright, here we go. So what can you do? Okay. No. Alright. What about the rock? Yeah. Let's see. Four. Should kind of hold this position, really. Mark you that sizable trapdoor. I think they might have reinforcements waiting below. That's bad. If one of us stands directly upon it, it should keep it sealed against any new enemies. Oh. How much can the dogs move? 4. Alright. You're gonna stay there still for the second. A bureaucrat? What? Let's see. It would also kind of get you stuck amongst everyone. Well, this way. Ah, shit. All the magic, no. That's bad. Do you have a ranged attack? No. I fucked that up. Alright. Trickery. At least we're spreading out the damage. All the magic. Yeah, just all gonna keep. It's you. No, it's not. We're just gonna keep walking around each other, you know. It's not getting behind me now. Sorry, pups. Nice. And move behind. That's not the hat you're wearing in the picture. How are you? I'm alright. How are you? Special events will happen? Okay. When the event icon comes... Yeah, I figured that. I assume it's the trapdoor, but that's... A-okay. I'll just heal you. As is. Bye! Okay, what have you been up to? And why have you been up to it? Why? I mean... He's not doing well. Can you throw the rock at him? No. Welcome for... You rescued a kitten? Why am I not surprised? I am not surprised it's you. Rock! That's what killed him. I've stabbed him and set him on fire, but it's throwing the rock at him. Oh shit. That's not good. I'm out of rocks. There. Victory. What you gonna do with the kitten? You gonna add it to your collection? Look, Gecko! He's back! Used to be an inn, quite a prosperous one if I remember right. Probably. Burned down in a marauder attack last year. No arbiters nearby to prevent it. You allude to that scoundrel's claim about arbiters taking bribes. Nothing but a desperate attempt to talk their way out of a fight. I don't believe a word of it. Was it from Quarren? Please. And within 500 miles of pussy. And yet here we are, dragging that foppish nobleman around because we can't quite trust the local chapter house. That's a long enough break. We need to keep moving if we're to reach Illister before nightfall. Okay, let's go. Do you need a breather after that, Andy? I guess that can't hurt. If we're not in a rush, thanks, Captain. Occasionally a note on the world map will be marked with a quest symbol indicating that an optional character event is available. Note that some events are time sensitive and may disappear as the story progresses. What's this event? Is it just having a chat? That was exhilarating, Captain. But I also feel a bit sick. It will pass. When I was a child, I dreamed of becoming an arbiter like my mother. And now you became an arbiter like your father. I also dreamed of fighting alongside her, but never that I would be wearing her armor. The armor you inherited, but the position you earned. Watch this one for me, would you? Yes, Captain. Try not to fall for his roguish bowl haircut. Why would someone of your wealth and privilege stoop to murder? If that man had wronged you, I'm sure the court would be happy to hear your case. The court's manner of dispensing justice is too costly, slow for my taste. I don't understand. That shocks me to my core. What did he do to you? Let's just say he strayed from the rut which fate had gouged out for him. I still don't. Just like a pair of little girls I know, he interfered in the business of his betters and quite soon afterwards paid the price for it. Perhaps one day you'll explain to me how such a powerful lord came to be the prisoner of a pair of little girls. Huh. That was fun. Why didn't you delegate the paperwork to Anatine? That's what captains in training are for. Anatine needs a break. The journey here has been much harsher than I would typically expect of a trainee. Trainee, eh? Doesn't sound like an earned rank. In this particular package I wish to deliver personally. Ah. I half guessed that was the reason. What is a half guess? Either you guessed it or you didn't. Greetings, arbiters. How may I be of service? Hey there, guardsman. We're dropping this prisoner off for trial on several charges, but primarily murder. Murder, is it? Shame. Not often this kind gets brought in alive. The captain, this one's in for murder. Take him to the lower level and make sure he makes it safely to our darkest, dankest cell. I promise you will regret this entire charade, wench, and sooner than you think. Get moving, you. Still surprisingly confident, I must say. His arrogance is breathtaking, true, but no longer any concern of ours. Go on ahead, Raina. I will file the charges. Apologies, Captain, but that will have to wait. The Immortals have convened a council session, and by their order, all arbiter captains in the city must attend. Really, come in. I don't think it can. If that's, I mean, you're fucking like god lords called you, and you want to fucking deal with one fucking paperwork thing. Surely you can wait until I've formally submitted the charges. I want this done properly. Sorry, Captain, but cannot. This morning's edict was quite clear. This meeting is of the highest importance, and all captains must appear without delay. But don't worry about the prisoner. He won't be going anywhere anytime soon. That means he will. Alright, thank you, guardsman. He'll be going somewhere very soon. That guy's a vampire. I understand you've got some kind of announcement, Primus. Let's get on with it if we have to. So everyone knows, while each of the council bears the title of Immortal, we are not quite as long-lived as that. Every so often, in the course of our reign, one of our number is replaced by a younger prodigy. The new Immortal retains the title of his predecessor and adopts his colours, but he is nevertheless a new Immortal altogether. So you're not actually immortal. Why did they tell me you were? This going somewhere? Septimus? Yes, I know. But important and critical, immortal business awaits me. Nothing less would tempt me away from this Congress, I swear. Naturally. As I was saying, where's the picture in pets? Love the pussy? Oh, cute little fella. Oh, what did that say? There comes a time for every immortal to surrender something or whatever. Now that time has come for me. Girl. Girl. They're certainly going to liven things up. Meaning I will have the opportunity to directly observe an immortal relinquishing his power. How absolutely fascinating. Are you quite committed to this decision, Primus? As everyone knows, I am the oldest remaining immortal alongside Quintus. I was present on the day we brought down the ancient beast, and I personally ascribed to the founding tenets of the Immortal Council. What I'm getting at is this. It has been a very long journey, rewarding yes, but also tiring, and the time has come for me to step down. Our trusted Arbiter captains are no doubt eager to hear what follows. Quintus, would you kindly do the honors? Me? Yes, of course, Primus. As the situation only occurs about once a century, it will be a mystery to most of you. When an immortal's time has come, a replacement is selected through a method called the Marked Pilgrimage. Every immortal marks a candidate of their choosing. The details of the pilgrimage are explained to the marked, but as they have no import in you, I shall waste no time on that. What should be of great interest to Arbiters, however, is that each marked is an immortal candidate, and as such is bound by no laws for the duration of their pilgrimage. What? You may render assistance unto them if it is requested, but must not otherwise interfere in their business. I believe that is everything. So, well, they could go around murdering if they wanted. Are we down with surprise announcements for today then, Primus? Excellent. Captains, you are dismissed. Primus is as old as the council itself. It won't be strange to see another assuming his title. Suppose the day must come for each of them, and he has been at it the longest. Though he does seem surprisingly fit, especially in contrast to Quintus. Oh well, there'll be plenty else to worry about soon enough. From what I've heard about the Marked Pilgrimage, chaos follows closely on its heels. Wait, what's this? Decided to take in the air, did you, Alphonse? Because I don't think it will agree with you. He's marked. Well, the nosy wench and her hired gorilla come to see me off. We're here to see you return to your cell, and promptly. I can't believe it. One of the immortals has chosen you to be marked. You're much sharper than you look, I grant you that. But indeed, only the absolute finest are selected as candidates for the exalted rank of immortal. It's only natural my name would end up at the top of that list. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must hasten on my pilgrimage to Sentina, and thereafter my imminent ascension to godhood. just gonna let him go? Hey, Fossil, how you doing? You hear about Kate's pussy? You heard the council's judgment? He is above the law now, untouchable. I can't believe that him was made marked by the council. Alright man, a streamer. What? She rescued a kitten. Need some time to think on this. Spread the word. We leave tomorrow at first light for Centina. I have a feeling trouble is going to find us on the way. I know, I named her. What did you name her? I thought she was already named Kate. We should visit the store before we depart for Centina. We could certainly use an upgrade to some of our equipment. Could we? Let's get you outfitted. Try and buy? What? I don't... A plow. Oh, those are all the classes? Jesus. Flintlock. Jesus. Can I not see what you have first? Troops menu. When one of your characters has earned enough AP to purchase an ability, that icon will be shown over the feet. Why are the feet? The name is Vera, or Vivi short. Vivi is not shorter than Vera though. What? I don't think you know how shortenings work. If the icon is moving, it means you can learn a new ability since you last checked them. Set abilities? Learn abilities? Learn abilities, I think. Okay. AP will be earned for your current selected class and not your subclass. Through participating in combat, characters not in combat will receive a smaller portion of the AP. Yep. Additionally, everyone will earn a small amount of AP for classes their allies are using through various vicarious learning bonuses. Do I have to get all the way through to earn the next class of this or whatever? It's easy to yell like dumbass for Quine. Usually I go by arsehole. Deals attack to target and inflicts. Alright, reduces their attack. What's that? Mana damage? What is that? Why don't we go with that one? Mind. Night class has been unlocked. I don't... She's named after Dr. Vera Rubin, who discovered dark matter. What the... What a... Look, an appropriate name for a cat. Counterattack. Set abilities. She's black duck. That's racist. If the African American community has an issue, is it a dark matter? On top of the regular ability, a unit has access to through their current class. They can also select a secondary set of abilities taken from any other class they have access to. You'll automatically uses the two passive abilities that your current class provides after you unlock them. And you can also set up to 2 passive abilities and 1 counter from any of those you know. What? Okay, so from class. Okay. Ability description. That's what I want to know. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That, basically. Okay. Class change. You can change your unit's current class to any class you currently have access to for that unit. New classes become... okay. I think we'll just stay as is for now. Just downloading that clip for... as if the court doesn't have enough fucking evidence. You already learned that? Oh. Attempts to steal a consumable item from them. Oh, that wouldn't be nice. Why don't we go steal an item? Yep, I think that's alright. Okay. Alright, I'm going to bed. Really? Now when we're just getting to the exciting part of leveling everyone up? Night. Night. Earth and thunder. Mender. Every time the character uses a single target healing ability or an item on a target other than themselves, they heal. Oh, that's nice. That's passive, is it? Let's take that. Scoundrel. Dirty hit. Alright, what equipment do you have? A basic deck. You can change your unit's equipped gear here. Each unit has 6 slots to work with, unless you have special abilities that influence what you can equip. You can equip 1 weapon, 1 body piece, 1 hat piece, 1 shield for certain classes. And as many accessories as you can fit. Accessories. Hidden knife, an assassin's last resort. Wow. So... wait, let's start at the front. Axe, buckler, fur clap, travel... Fur clap? Nice. Nothing. Old armor. Higher defense, less resistance, and speed. Oh, that's what... Worn and held. Oh, okay. Not abilities, equipment. Is that two-handed? Okay. Traveling up. Linen robe. Alright. Rod. Need a crossbow for the Vermy Scoundrel. Okay. So what are you suggesting I buy? I already have everything in here. Accessories? Help eliminate toxins? Resistance to toxins, okay. Resistance to blinding? I don't know. Timber Road. Looks like my hunch was right on the mark. Trouble just found us. Well, like we went looking for it. When I go looking for trouble, it'll be, well, something more dangerous than this lot anyway. That point. Plus, these here travelers is an exact match for the description we got from that posh lord. Yes, I see that now. Shut your flytrap, I'll do the talking. You're there, officer. Are you Kyrie of the Arbiters? I am. Do we have business? Unless it is urgent, I suggest you head to the nearest Arbiters chapter house and take your problems up with them. Well then, better that way, I promise. Oh no, I'm afraid that will not do. For you see, you're just the person we've been waiting for. Wait, I believe I know the rest. Alphonse wishes the wench to be dealt with permanently, or something to that effect, and you underlings better not bungle this or else. Sound about right? But how did... Plus the Lord Guy did warn you there was a wily look. They've read a plot before. You know how The Simpsons got bad after like the first 7 seasons? It got even worse, a new era of bad, the animation is full of lazy CGI camera pans, and the plots are just ChatGPT write a Simpsons episode. I must admit, I don't know personally, that's what I've heard, but I can't say I've watched a lot of recent Simpsons. Although something sticks out to me, and I think it was a more recent episode. Like, well, when I say more recent episodes, probably still would have been many years ago. As being one of the funnier jokes I can remember. Where he's like... Homer's like on the floor. He's checking something, he's like following a cable or something. And he's like, normal, 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 and then he gets to the power outlet and it's unplugged. He's like, uncharacteristic! I thought that was pretty funny. Maybe that's just like 1 in a million. I'm not sure how you knew we were coming for you, but that changes nothing. We have both the numbers and the experience in this dirty business, unlike you ceremonial flunkies running errands for the Immortals. Okay, let's go. Defeat all foes. I'll defeat your foes. Reina there. You there. You there. You there. This map has a treasure chest on it. Treasure chests may contain a variety of things, including gear, components, gadgets, and badges. Whatever you... yeah, I figure. Don't worry over much. That's a new one. That's a new phrase. Last episode I watched had a 3-minute impromptu musical number where unnamed cashier characters sing about how ungrateful Homer is. Okay. We also did have even better, have better or even unique rewards. Okay. Andy McLean. So let's look see. Guess for the time being, go there. Um. Corinals. Um. Just move there for now. You're 4, yeah. Move there. I'll just send you over there. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Oh, you can only hit on the same level as yourself, can you? Oh, I see. Okay. What about the rock? Um. Hmm. Um. Oh, you can just attack. Alright, just do that. Ah, that can be used for that, can it? That was bad. Okay. Yeah. Oh shit, she counterattacked. My bad. Right. I did set that up, didn't I? Do you mind just grabbing that real quick? It's a noodle fruit. What? It's a noodle fruit. Holy magic. Um, Surely I can attack from there, right? Yeah. Actually, I might just go for it. Actually, what if you do that? If you push him off. Cool. Bastard leveled up on me. Holy magic. Nice. fire. Move you over here. You're done, bro. You're out. Shit. Fuck you. Victory! What about clams and powder? Nice work, Grenadine. Thank you, Captain. My training is proving its worth. Confess I am impressed at the progress you've made. Yep, okay, we get it. Once again, please address me by my name. I prefer that. Okay. Of course, okay. Ready to report my findings, Madam Captain. I await your convenience. Raina, you're insufferable. Unless I am a man of many flaws, Madam Captain. Very well, report. We eliminated that group entirely. The roads are safe for the time being. Safer, at least. But it is just as you surmised. The bandits seem to have been in the employ of our favourite nobleman, Alphonse. I recovered a fat purse from the leader, fashioned from purple velvet and embroidered with lace. Does anyone doubt where this came from? Oh, sorry. That's mine. I know where that came from. This is interesting, but also pure conjecture. You have something in the way of hard evidence, I assume? Bang. You know me too well. I figured that the little lordling wouldn't have enough gold on his person to pay for a major assassination, so I searched the bandit leader thoroughly. And lo and behold, tucked away in his boot was a promissory note for a much larger sum. Said note was signed by Alphonse himself. Quite a gamble for him to take. He must truly hate us. The tree stump is square. Jesus, dude. Still with the 80s insults? You're not so hip yourself. Yep, alright, we have evidence. Alright. Alright, you two take a breather. I'll ready everyone for our departure for the temple near Santino. Not sure I followed that whole exchange. It's hard to tell by looking at her because she keeps her emotions so carefully in check, but Kairi is actually very angry and concerned. The fact that Alphonse murdered a man right in front of you two and appears to have been cleared by the council puts a lot of what we believe into question. But Alphonse is marked now. All marks are above the law by explicit council order. There's nothing we can do. That was my first thought too, but Kairi knows the law letter by letter. There is a provision related to the Arbiter's right of self-defense which supersedes all other laws, even those pertaining to the marked. By sending those ruffians after us, Alphonse has given us legal grounds to bring him to justice regardless of his marked status. Really? 1 second. Do we skip it now? Ah, the captain is so wise. So there's the reason we've been heading towards Santino this whole time. Knowing the Lord was going that way himself, Kairi was seeking retribution. We may be tasked with enforcing the law, but in the end justice is what Kairi seeks above all else. Okay. There is no way the woman I know would ever let this go. Alright, we've had our break, let's rejoin the group. Still don't know anything about the man he murdered. Did you want to ask around there? Let's do it again. Defeat all foes. Or defeat your foes. Yeah, like that, crossing paths with wild beasts. Everyone be on guard. Fangals are quite agile in their own way and as dangerous as a seasoned warrior. Okay. I thought you meant the squirrel down there. Five, you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're safe. Let's see. What could you do? Maybe we block this path off and defend. Well, come down here. Two, three, four, four. Come here. Okay. You go around and very good. Holy chant! What? That thing's what? One of God's creatures? What are your resistances? You're weak to earth. No, you don't have earth. I guess we'll just give you a little bit of a whack. What was that? I'll get you there. And I want you to do earth there. Go. You keep on keeping on up there to that chest. That there chest. Nami. Lick wounds. Ew. It's not really that healing. Blind. Oh, you're weak to fire. You're still heading on up to that there chest, right? Can I? Actually, I should use it on them. Oh, you first. Gum! Lovely. Just what I wanted. Step in. Alright, is she dead for good? One of your allies has fallen. Fallen allies will be available again next battle, although they will have sustained an injury. An injury will drop all their stats by 10% until it wears off. It will wear off after they rest for a full battle, meaning they need to remain on the site. Ah, okay. And if they died while injured, they die for good, I suppose. Blind motherfucker. Silver spear, well. Sorry, bitch, you're gonna have to get hit as well. Sure. Make your way on back. Sure, whatever. There. Victory? MVP. Santina. We made it. I was at the outdoors as much as the next arbiter, but remind me why we couldn't pass. I don't see. I hate the outdoors. Makes me sleepy. I want a soft bed and Santina's in. We should overtake Alphonse's party by midday tomorrow. I want us to keep a low profile until then. You sure you want to do this? I understand the finer points of the law placed us in the right, but you're being quite literal about it. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the immortals had a problem with it. Especially whichever one is responsible for nominating that walking pile of dung as unmarked. We're doing this! Whatever the outcome, I will take full responsibility before the council. Okay. Captain Carrie, there must have been some mistake, perhaps a clerical error. I cannot believe anyone of council would choose Lord Alphonse as an immortal candidate. What if he is actually selected in the end? It's a terrifying prospect. I doubt there was any mistake. The timing is too convenient for our lordling. Nah, this was very deliberate, and I wonder what it portends. It's futile to pursue this line of thought. Our lot is to ensure the law is respected, not to decipher the motives of the mortals. True, and yet anyone of eyes can see that conditions have grown steadily worse in recent years. Arbiters skirting their duties without consequence, bandits roaming the lands unpunished, and vulnerable people left unprotected. As you know, each arbiter captain is fully independent, answering only to the council. There isn't much we can do. There's one thing we could do: ensure the immortal council is not replenished with unworthy candidates, including contemptible murderous skill. Well said. Although I'm not certain capturing Alphonse will further that goal. As I understand, an unmarked is quite likely to die or disappear during their pilgrimage, usually at the hands of a marked. Be that as it may, I witnessed Alphonse's filthy crime firsthand. I'm not leaving anything to chance, especially now that the law is unquestionably on our side. Anyway, that pot has been bubbling for quite some time, and the smell... Oh yes, you're in luck. Tonight you get to try my wilderness stew. From a recipe of my own devising, the secret lies in my method of condensing the different flavors. Come close to the fire and tell you about the process, right? Whatever. Arena. Let's go to the guild. Need new recruits? Yes, a mender. 2,000, sure. Quarter again? I think these look like healing. Oh, there we go. What about this person? Jeez, that's not what I was expecting. Mercenary? Why? You're a mender. Be a mender. You come with all the equipment you need. All the equipment I have. I just got a weird sense of deja vu. cannot miss. Haven't really had to deal with missing as of yet. Start there. Yeah. Still buff, sure. Ranger class, interesting. Think that'll be alright for now. You get counterattack as well. And health expert. Learn abilities. Wizard. Alright, what we got? Offensive multi-target abilities will not include allies as possible targets and helpful multiple. Oh, good. Alchemistic? Like a defensive, okay. Okay. Restores one MND? What? MND. Oh, alright, here. This says revive. Oh no, let's get that. Plague Doctor, you say? What is Ranger? I think we're going to turn you into one, actually. Ranger. Trickery. Alright. Nice. Change appearance. This guy looks weird. I want you to be more like the fucking portrait, to be honest. Actually, you're right. And let's just... What's the class outfit? Oh, no. Oh, I hoped I could keep the back, but not the... What are you, a Mendar again? Yeah. Lovely. Whatever, that'll do. The enemy's beautiful. Portrait doesn't fit now, but... Guess that kind of fits. It's all much more detailed than a lot of the generic ones. Okay, we'll go with that. Now you. Can we get the bowler hat? Yeah, there we go. Can we get it in black and blue? No. Get rid of the fucking accessory. Yeah, that one. No smiles. I guess that one. I can't see it from here. What does it matter? Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, I just want your portrait to match you. Okay. And that can remain as is. Alright. Shop? Anything good? Have I got anything good? I got like weird little shit. Boomstick. Hmm. Why we buy that? Look, I got you magic. Not abilities, equipment. There. The way forward is clear, my lord. Excellent, the temple is close, I can sense it. Lord Alfonso. Yes, what? Spit it out, man. Your lordship asked to be notified of any of them intruders showed up. They have done showed, sir. I'm getting amazed at my ability to communicate with lesser life forms, especially the incoherently babbling kind. No, not you lot again! Lord Alphonse, fancy that, the two of us crossing paths out in the hinterlands. Suppose that band of buffoons I sent to deal with you have bungled it. Never send a common thug to do a nobleman's work, that's the lesson here. Then you freely admit to contracting a group of brigands to kill us. Yes, I almost certainly did. How embarrassing for them to have fallen into your feeble little band of ne'er-do-wells. And now what, once your precious lord forbids you from so much as barring my path, or are you planning to bore me to death? Don't think I'll let you off so easily, though. I believe it's past time you were taught to respect your betters. Yes, I'm going to savour this, my dear. I'm going to put you down like the cur you are. Was hoping you would say that. Hereby invoke the right of self-defense in the face of mortal danger bestowed by law upon all arbiters. Whilst their life is at risk, arbiters have the right to defend themselves under any circumstances against any foe, even be they immortals or marked. Wait, what? What is this law? It's not supposed to be. I haven't time to spar with my lesses. And the things I shall proceed to the temple, remove these interlopers for me. Was it ridiculous of me to think that he might stay and fight? There are more of them up on the ridge as well, Captain. Okay. Well spotted, Nadine. It appears we must go through his henchmen to get Alphonse. Guillaume, toi! Good. Wait. You go there. You go there. You go there. Go there. Got the codes. Wait, no, not you. Yeah, you. Any chests? No? Straight to it then? I like that. I think it might be best if we... Just gonna shoot me out if I come too close. That's what I was afraid of. You can quickly access a lot more information about any unit on their information panel. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's another option. Oh. You could only field aid, really. My bad. Why don't we send you this way? So that's how it's gonna be, huh? No specific resistances to anything? Alright. Oh, it didn't go up the vertical. Damn. Did he get blinded? Good. Shit. Shit. No shit. Alright. Fuck you. I love that. Just rock. I invoke the magic of Piff. Bastard. Oh, you turned to face me. Thanks. Ow. Okay. Didn't work out so well for you, did it? Oh, he's roots free. I really want you out of the picture. Best option. That. Fine, heal yourself. Eh! Man, is there only one way up there? Very good. Got your shit? All of it? Okay, now don't do it again. Shit, that's not enough. You rooted? You're not rooted. Okay. Never rooted. You and your feckin' healing. Okay. That's fine. You still rooted? You're not anymore. I think we best just... Yeah. Go there. Face that way. What have you got? Since you've been so kind as to just move there for me, may as well take you up on your offer to put it in your back. Alright, let's go to the next outside. Sorry, 1 second. What am I doing? I'm doing things. Am I? Can I reach you from here? No. Are you rooted? No, okay. I guess there's that. Level up. Where are you going? Can you attack? You can. Did you get her mind down? Or whatever? Oops. Really, anything you can do? Trickery have you got? Nothing helpful at this time. Can I attack it from there? Yes. Can I get ya? Oh no. No, I cannot get you. No. Oh no. No, cannot get anybody. There. Just attack her. I'm sick of this bitch's shit. Did you take away my sword? No? I don't know, maybe just reload. Go. Fire. Well, shit. He touched me. What the fuck? Did it not? It hasn't come back, has it? Maybe it happened automatically that time I banned you, or whatever. Or timed you out, or whatever it was. There we go. Wow. Demoted then promoted. Try, but I can't. Promoted to viewer. Promoted to X mod. Give her a hammer. Promoted to X allowed here. Okay, there we go. So I'll take the ramp this time. They built it in for a reason. Give me a gun. You're just gonna use it on yourself. Fuck that. You ain't fucking jumping the queue on that shit. Alright, we're coming, we're coming. Stop! You won't get away with this. Can I get him? Yeah, I can. Run to the top of the mountain if you wish. The Highlands. Wish we had managed to catch the... Yeah. Who's the other puffin out of the temple? Now that we have a moment to talk, I wanted to commend you for spotting those additional enemy. Yeah. Now that we have a moment, I fucking loved that bit where you fucking looked to the side and saw people. I'm camping for the night and keep guard over the approach to the temple. I don't want to risk them slipping past us in the dark. Alright. Whoa. Personal visit from... Quintus. This is quite a surprise, sir. What do we owe the honor of your visit? I wish to speak to the captain privately. Dude, read the fucking room. And, Jesus, take the lid off the pot. You're gonna boil it. Who's inspired great loyalty in him? You're a family, after all. Yes, now I remember his parents adopted you at an early age. Okay. Well, would that I come simply to engage in idle chit-chat. The council was convened this evening for another surprise meeting where I was told a marked by the name of Fell Funds was attacked by your group. They want me to give you something. His penis. There was an altercation earlier today, that's true. I won that all news concerning this particular travel sector. Hate these new living arrangements. What? I took note of that myself, but I'll leave it aside for the time being. Need a deadbolt. I'm gonna get one. I was informed you invoked the right of self-defense in the face of mortal danger as a means of skirting out early prohibition against interfering with any of the marked. An accurate if creative interpretation of the law, and from what I know of the self-funds, I have no doubt your claim was justified. In that case, I confess I do not understand why you are here, Quintus. Ever so direct. The issue is that while I personally agree with your interpretation of the law, the council took a vote and the majority are against it. I am here in my official capacity to curb your enthusiasm. However, I wish to propose a different direction for your zeal. You must have noticed in recent years how the Arbiters and Council have grown progressively less effective. Primus, Tertia, and myself have attempted to take things in hand to correct our current course, but it seems as though our efforts have been constantly stymied. Although I've been unable to uncover the guilty party hindering our work, the trail circles back to the Council itself. The protection afforded by this unsavory Alphonse character is but one more sign of that things have gone terribly awry, and I suspect it is part of a greater, more sinister plan. I understand, Quitness. I will support you in whatever course of action you deem best. But I'm glad to hear you say that. You're a traitor. I don't think you'll particularly like my solution. Captain Kari, I have not yet nominated my own mark, but I believe I found just the right candidate. To have a reliable immortal candidate at our side would certainly be welcome. My thoughts exactly. I need someone who champions doing the right thing above all else. Someone with integrity. Someone incorruptible. You truly are incorruptible. I am nominating you to be my mark candidate. Me? I am flattered you would trust me with such a grave responsibility, but I must decline. I have no desire to join the ranks of the Immortals. And that is why, and as a yeah, I can do it. Did you just read the Book of Cliches and take it as ideas? I speak plainly, as there's a growing corruption within the Council. As you can imagine, rooting out this evil, and quickly, is of the utmost importance. I need an ally, Kari. As a mark, you will no longer be bound by the law. You'll be free to pursue Alphonse and investigate the situation in any fashion you see fit. Once the conspirators are brought to justice, the Council will have a worthy member to fill the void of Primus stepping down. There's a certain sense in your plan, but surely there must be someone else, another candidate you could select. No, you stupid bitch! You are trying my patience, Kari. I presented this duty in the form of an offer, but no one may refuse the candidacy of a march, especially not an arbiter. I see. When I became an arbiter, I pledged to obey the Immortals in all things. Glad we are finally in accord. Come, being marked isn't some kind of curse. You'll find yourself even more powerful than before. Now let me touch your face. Marked class, nice. It is done. I pronounce you one of the marked. I know that you will continue to serve us well. You're now able to enter the temple, something impossible to anyone but a marked, forbidden even to we immortals. What? Who does the repair? The goal of the marked pilgrimage is to visit the 4 temples and commune with the relics housed therein. With the mark upon you, the relic will confer some of its energy to you. Visit the relics at all 4 temples and return to Illister. That, in essence, is what the pilgrimage entails. Jesus, that owl needs a fucking lozenge. Or, you know, dehammer. Oh, and keep your wits about you during your journey. Feeling some skullduggery is afoot within the pilgrimage, and you don't get to be my age without listening to your hunches. Yeah, I bet they crack a lot. Now, I shall leave you in care of the worried Rainer. He's clearly been listening in. What just happened? He touched me. The magic takes it all. The feeling is strange and not entirely pleasant, but I will get used to it, I must. Oh. This is big. You could become one of the Immortals. Indeed. I'm going to need some time to get used to this. Too bad. Let's go. Our new objective is to visit the temple, though I'm sure we'll still have Alphonse to deal with on the way. Alright, but for now, get some rest. You look exhausted. You can fill me in on the details later. Kari became unmarked. This grants her access to a special class with many powerful abilities. Give her a new class a look in the troops menu. I think I will do that, you fucking... I'm marked. Equipment was updated. What equipment do you use? A spear. And a... Okay. What do you get? Dark Bolt. Jesus. America just took another step in the wrong direction. Jesus, hasn't it been like... Hasn't it only been like 3 seconds since the last one? My state just passed a law the 3D printers will need to have a system to prevent printing guns. That's the excuse. They will certainly use this to Trojan horse through copyright laws later, saying we can't print replacement parts. Yeah, maybe so. Holy burst! Set abilities. Oh yeah, we should probably keep chivalry. Yeah. Yeah, okay. A new abilities. Arterial cut. Inflict bleed. It's a component. I don't know. Trying to inflict bleed. Oops, 9 abilities. Mercenary. You get with this one, I guess. I don't know. Dirty hit. Abilities. Oh, cool. Counter, good. You're back, good. Scoundrel. Sure, whatever. It's not really what I'm after. Ranger. Bomb. Let's go with that one. I can get the other one as well. Mender. I can heal. Cool. I guess that'll do for today now. Today now? I'll see you on the next week's bullshit. Okay? Okay.